Now for this week's poem by spoken word artist Mr. G.
This poem is called A Song for Sixpence. A penny for your thoughts, $1 for a kiss, £1 if you tell me that you love me. Some pay euros to the bureau, rupees to the committees, naira to the highest interest loans that fund their cities. It's the credit crunch meal. No extra fries for a country's deal. No supersize or apple pies or cereal box surprise for defunct appeal. A cataclysm of capitalism, the winds are whistling in your fields. Yet revision of a global system shows the financial prison that people feel. So when did your recession begin? Was the IMF called to step right in? Were you forced to sell your raw materials at a lower price and advised to buy food from abroad stored in tins? When did your banks collapse? Was there a third world debt saddled on your backs, with interest higher than a junkie's desire to underline a fiscal rise and income tax? When did your inflation go through the roof? And were your dictators held as living proof that you were probably better off as a colony with another authority governing you? When did you lose your currency to the world's free market economy, which relies on some country staying poor forever for the rest of our high street prices to remain cheap? You see, profit doesn't work without somebody getting hurt, without somebody facing war atrocities or citing abject poverty as their only perk. So you want cheap oil, cheap food, cheap prices all the time? Well, you need cheap labor to slave in cheap countries and serve cheap dictators all their lives. There's no currency in compassion. Banknotes grow as the cock crows because woe is everlasting. Every cent is red. Every shilling has a chilling upbringing. So despite the failing financial system, you can guarantee that somebody's making a killing. So a penny for your thoughts, $1 for a kiss, and I'll give you £1 if you tell me that you love me.
And you can hear Mr. G again in the next couple of weeks.